At John Knox Village, there is definitely something for everyone, and you won't go hungry. John Knox Village is known for its exceptional dining experiences and culinary cuisine. Hi, I'm Ann Peterson, a longtime friend of John Knox Village. And joining me right now is Todd Hollander, Director of Dining Services. Todd, so great to see you again.
Nice to see you too, Ann.
Tell us about all the dining options here at John Knox Village.
Well, we have 7 different concepts in independent living at John Knox Village. They're all unique with their own management teams. And then we also have dining available at the Care Center, which is our skilled nursing.
And what makes them all so unique?
Each one has its own management style and level and service. We have Fireside Cafeteria. We have the coffee shop that has wonderful ice cream as well as coffee and a full menu. Courtyard Cafe, which is a full service cafe bistro, a little bit more on the casual side. Places Restaurant, which is a full service restaurant, 175 different menu items. We have Lakeside Grill, which is a quick service restaurant where you would go up to the register, place your order, and have a seat right next to the window by the golf course. And then we have Stories Public House, an international pub fare, wonderful quesadillas, and then we have Metropolitan, which is a nicer dining experience, some great certified Angus beef steaks.
So these are definitely exceptional restaurants. That's not like going to the local diner and getting, a buffet breakfast or lunch or dinner.
Correct. Each one has a little bit unique flavor, and we compete with those retail restaurants out in the world. So we are full service restaurants.
Tell us about your menu options that you have at each of the different restaurants.
Well, Places is mostly known for their fried chicken, which is on Wednesdays, but their menu features a wide variety of some comfort food, wonderful meatloaf, and that type of fare. We have Courtyard Cafe, which has some great pizzas as well as some wonderful pasta dishes and some fresh salads. They don't have any fryers in their restaurant, so everything is a little bit fresher and healthier for you. Fireside Cafeteria is definitely that comfort food, that chicken piccata or turkey tetrazzini. Lakeside Grill is really well known for their butterflied shrimp and their coconut shrimp, as well as some of their grilled chicken.
You're making me hungry.
Everyone has their own unique items that they're really well known for.
And how are these menus chosen? How do you develop these menus?
Well, the management team get together, and I give them boundaries to make sure that they're staying true to their concept, and then we go ahead and get some ideas together. They present them to me, and we tweak them and make changes. About every 6 months or so, we're rolling out a new menu. At least 25% of the menu will be changed out.
And how do you involve the residents? Do you do taste testings?
We do. Once a month we have what we call food groups, and any resident is welcome to go to any or all of the food groups. That's their opportunity to let us know what they like, what they don't like, what they like to see in the future. We also try out some little samplings at that time and get their feedback immediately, as well as run some taste samples as specials so that we can see, really what the residents are wanting and what they like and what they don't like.
Todd, this has really been a very unprecedented time with the coronavirus pandemic. How have the restaurants really dealt with these challenges while still continuing to serve the residents?
This has been a challenging time for sure, but thankfully our staff has really stepped up and has met that challenge. It's met with flexibility. That's what this whole pandemic has been about. Being able to make changes so that we can continue to offer full menus and a wide variety to all of the residents, and we've been able to do that, thankfully.
What kind of challenges have you had to deal with?
We've had to deal with a lot of going away from plate presentation and figuring out how the entrees are going to be in the box, making those adjustments and those changes, which is one of the biggest challenges. And then by not using the dining room, how are we going to get the food to the restaurant or to the residents? So we've had to adapt and do more carry-out, curbside we've developed. We also have expanded our home meal delivery program to really offer more options to all of the residents.
Can you expand a little bit of how just vast the takeout that you're having to do on a daily basis?
Well, let me give you an idea. Typically, before all of this, we were serving anywhere from 800 to 1,200 meals a day. And now we're still serving 700 meals a day, but everything is carry out. So it's a little bit different. Each item is individual, of course, as opposed to when you're waiting on a table where you have multiple people at a table. So it takes a little bit more time. It actually takes a little bit more staff and a little bit more detail to take care of carry out.
And what kind of feedback have you been getting from the residents?
We've gotten very, very positive feedback. They've been very appreciative of the flexibility and having all the options that we have available to them. And they know that we're listening and doing the best that we can during this time.
You mentioned that you have an incredible staff, Todd, and so tell us about the experience of the chefs and the leaders at the restaurants.
All the managers and chefs have been in the industry for multiple years, most of us 30 plus years in the industry. I myself have been at the Village for almost 14 years. We have Brandy, who's the manager over at Places, that's been with us for just over 20 years. Rhoda over at Lakeside, a little bit more than that. So we've all have quite the experience. I have 3 certified chefs that work with our teams. Roderick here at Meadows used to be a health inspector back in the day and has a lot of banquet background. We have Maurice over at Places, who has a lot of hotel experience behind him. We have Tim over at Courtyard Cafe that has healthcare. And then Tim's little secret is that he's being looked at to compete on some Food Network shows as well.
Really? That's impressive.
It is.
Wow. And of course, how does this change the dining experience here at the Village?
It only improves it. We work together. The chefs get together once a month to talk about what's working well and what hasn't, or what could be better, and put their heads together to help problem solve for each of the different individual concepts. And the experience just brings different flavors and flair to what we are able to offer.
Well, this community is constantly growing. What is your vision for expanding the dining experience here at John Knox Village?
We're continually looking to improve what we already have built and continue to move forward. We probably won't have any more concepts in the future, but that doesn't mean change and growth isn't there. We're always, like I mentioned, changing our menus, adding new items, listening to the residents, and we're allowing the residents' palates to guide us where we go.
Congratulations. It's really, I have to admit, it is phenomenal dining here at John Knox Village. So thank you for sharing.
Thank you.